So what is going on, guys? It's Triple G here, back with another Borderlands 3 video, and in today's video we are showing off our new level 72 Zane build. This build absolutely smacks all content in the game, and we are including all the guns in this video and in this file on the Discord. So if you want the save file, the link is in the description for all of these weapons, and we have them on multiple platforms. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week, and otherwise let's get straight into this video. So as you can see from the footage, this build absolutely smacks. So let's get into the skill tree first. First of all, we are going down the purple. Now, as you can see, and as many of you will point out, this build does not go down to Eraser. The other Zane builds that we will have on the channel will go down to Eraser, but they are different types of build. This build is a clone and a mantis cannon build, so this is the build that we've got. So as you can see here, we're going all the way down to the Art of War, but we are not going to Eraser. I say again, that will be on a different build. The blue tree is pretty standard, picking up all the usual suspects. We will not be using drone, so we don't need drone delivery. Then the pumpkin spice / orange tree is going all the way down to double barrel. Very important skill for this build. We're going to be using the no pew pew, the OPQ, the light show. We want our drone, our clone, to be using as much of this as possible. And then finally in the green tree, we don't have any points in here. These not that type of build. Let's go through the weaponry first then. So as you can see here, I have been farming. This is all legit farms, no save editing here. And we have gone through and got all of these weapons in around about 4 hours, so it wasn't too bad. And I have re-rolled some of these items for you as well. So first up is a kinetic light show. Now this is really important when farming Joey, who has a lot of elemental resistances, and just generally speaking, the light show when in kinetic is really good because nothing resists it, so you aren't going to get into some pesky immune problems later down the line. I have next to Mag's Incendiary here, but feel free to re-roll that if necessary. Then one of my favorite SMGs is the DNA. Works really well for this build, can do a ton of damage. Next to Mag's Shocks in here. I also do have a consecutive hits one in the file as well, all level 72 if need be. Then the go-to weapon for the build, which is the no pew pew. Now the reason why I use the ×4 here instead of the ×3 is the sight on this one in particular. It's the sight that I really like. If we come out here and we see the sight, you can see here it's the smaller sight rather than the big chunky sight. It's one that I really do like, but feel free, there is a ×4 in here as well, because you know, I'm getting this save file completely stacked for you if you want to. Again, I'll use next to mags because we're going to be using mantis cannon all the time. Finally, in the 4th slot, we have, of course, the OPQ system. Now, just bear in mind on this build that we're going to be using clone a lot. And the one risk with the OPQ system is that it can kill clone. Now, you can use a transformer, keep him alive. However, you will be losing a significant amount of damage because we are using the revolter. So just bear in mind, if the enemies aren't going anywhere near the clone, the OPQ works absolutely fantastic. But if the enemies rush them and they're melee enemies, there is a chance that the clone will die, which is why the OPQ system just comes second to the no pew pew. The no pew pew is like a sniper rifle in the hands of the clone. In terms of the shield, like we said, we have a revolter here. I farmed this and then re-rolled it for action skill start, which is the premise of all the damage. Then we have 123k fish slap. Now currently there is no way of actually using this fish slap, but you can spec into some of the other skills if you want to start procking those grenades. However, this is just in the file because it's great and it's for the ASCs. And on the ASCs, you can see here that I have got a variety of grenades here with different elements to mix up when needed. I also have a Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge here. I will be on the lookout for a COV company man, and I will add that into the save file if I get one going forward. But there is also a Cut Purse Victory Rush and an Icebreaker Victory Rush. The Victory Rush was just fixed in the latest patch, so you know, you can use that now if you will. In terms of seeing dead, we have a ton in here. I'm using this assault rifle Atlas. Seeing dead, only level 57 though, so I will be looking to replace that as well. But there are other seeing deads in here. In terms of the gameplay loop, it is really simple. Put clone in front of something with the no pew pew in his hands and everything will die in front of him. If there are enemies that cannot be hit by clone, just shoot them with a no pew pew and they will die as well. You have a ton of damage in here, a ton of survivability. You can use old you if you need to, if you're going to fight for your life, and you will never ever struggle with any content in the game. We kill Joey over and over again when we were farming for this. Guys, that is it for today's video. Remember, the save file is in the Discord if you would like it. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week, and otherwise I'll catch you on the flip.